Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Vinicius Jr. card to check out today. So, very cool concept just because of this little bad boy link you got going on over here, right? Nice little Ferland Mendy with Vinicius Jr. We also have another SBC because it's a showdown SBC where we're gonna be reviewing. I think his name is like Mashes or Makis. I'm gonna check it out afterwards, but. For now, we are going to be checking out Vinicius Jr. So, we're taking a look at someone that is 5'9", high medium work rates, right-footed, with 5-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. So, all very, very usable stuff. I like it. I like it. 5-star skills is always nice to have for the Faker Bonas, Elasticos, moving scoop turns to get into certain positions. So, that's really nice. In regards to traits, he does have the flare trait, and he actually has the outside foot shot trait. So that's really nice, because if he's going to be playing in the left mid position, normally what you want to do is you want to get that kind of like cut inside angle, go for the near post shot. And the fact that he has the outside foot shot trait is really, really nice, because if the card is a 5-star player, 5-star weak foot player, it's really nice if you don't have the outside foot shot trait. It's perfectly fine, right? But the fact that he has a 4-star weak foot, it's a little bit better to have the actual trait to be able to shoot with his right foot in those situations. So that's pretty awesome. In regards to his stats in game, he has 95 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. Don't necessarily need to improve that. He's got 87 attacking positioning with 97 attacking positioning with 87 finishing, 95 shot power. So that's good for base card stats. Definitely happy about that. In regards to passing, his base card stats look good for passing, so you don't necessarily need to improve it. Dribbling looks nice on the card because 99 agility with 94 balance. While being a 5'9" player, I believe he has a lean body type as well, and he does have a lean body type, so that's going to be really nice in regards to dribbling really quickly, or as quickly as possible. 88 composure on the card is good for base card stats as well. You could totally improve it with a sniper chemistry style as well if you really want to, but it might not necessarily be like a huge deal. Dribbling is something we're going to improve. Shooting we're going to improve. So it's either going to be a marksman chemistry style or a sniper chemistry style. I'll take a look at it afterwards. Excuse me. In regards to his physical stats, he has 99 stamina. So 99 stamina is good. So if you use him in a 4-4-2 setup where he's playing in your left mid position, that'll be perfectly fine as well. Even in the left attacking mid position, right attacking mid position would be really cool too. I mostly see this card being used on the left side just because of that outside foot shot traits. I think it's a very, very big thing to have, right? So, yeah, let's take a look at some of the chemistry styles we can give him. People have decided to either give him a Deadeye, a Marksman, a Shadow, a Sniper. Let's see here. So a sniper would give him full finishing. He already has really good shot power, but long shots would be at an 87. You'd be boosting his composure as much as possible, as well as his balance to be as responsive as possible. A marksman would be boosting his reactions and ball control, not touching composure, but you'd be drastically improving shot power, long shots, finishing, positioning, as well as physical capabilities. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him the marksman chemistry style first, because I want to see if I feel like I need the sniper chemistry style, because I don't know what it is, man, but Xbox gameplay, maybe it's because I'm not like 100% used to it, but sometimes when I mostly play the game at this time, it's not necessarily super ideal. The players kind of feel a little bit sluggy, but with Vinicius in this team, it should be like a cool concept to work with. So in regards to custom tactics, I do want to try him out in 2 different formations. So we're going to be trying him out in the 4-2-3-1. We're going to be using 5-4, 5-4 as we normally do. And then we're going to have Vinicius Jr. playing in the left attacking mid position. That with his high medium work rates and 99 attacking positioning with the marksman chemistry style is going to be interesting to try out. Alon, we're going to switch with Matuidi, obviously. And then we're going to have the 3 cams on balance. Ronaldo also on balance. Cut passing, stay back while attacking for that, for the CDMs. And then stay back while attacking for the fullbacks. But then, I do want to also try him out in a 4-4-2 formation, because 4-4-2 is a very, very helpful formation to use if you set it up properly, because some people play super defensive, so when you come up against those guys, it's actually really nice to be able to use the 4-4-2 to break them down. So we'll have Dries Mertens playing on that side, Cristiano Ronaldo on the right side, and then the instructions we'll have is like this, right? So stay back while attacking. This is cover center, stay back while attacking. Come back in defense for these guys. They do cut inside sometimes, depending on how good their attacking positioning is like. And then these guys will have on stay central, come back. Stay central, come back. and then we should be good. If these guys on the sides have good off-the-ball movement, they will utilize the middle position to kind of compensate for the fact that the strikers are on stay central, because sometimes they'll push out wide depending on the situation of the game and depending on how the opponent is lining up. So we will be using the 4-4-2, and this is going to be on bounce, bounce 5 and that, balance, then 5 and 4, bang, bang, and that's it. So 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2 should be the good formation to try him out in. I could potentially see him being okay in the cam position as well. I do mostly see him being good on the left side, though. So let's get into a game and see how he plays. Ooh, I love his dribbling so far. Let me see. It's really nice. I like it. Very light on his feet. You know, it doesn't feel like a heavy player. It's great that he has good dribbling stats with the body type that he has. Definitely going to be very, very helpful. I'll try to pass that to the fullback, but we move. Doing like a heel-to-heel fake Rabona is like one of my favorite things to do. So the fact that he has the 5-star skill is going to make him really, really fun to use for that specific concept alone. Okay, so he runs in a straight line without me telling him to do anything right there. Sticks up position really well. Don't expect him to do anything crazy. His dribbling is really fast, guys. Like, I really like his dribbling. Oh, did his player block that? I think he did. Attacking-wise, you actually saw in that situation right there that when my player started moving a certain way, like Merton started to come back a little bit in the like, kind of like in a center forward role, Vinicius actually started to cut inside right there. So we could have made that pass if we kind of like were positioned a little bit better, but it's good that he made those runs right there. I think a card like Vinicius, oh my god, that was such a heavy body feint. I did not expect that at all. I think a card like Vinicius is going to be really fun to use in like a formation like the 4-4-2 because he's just super agile, right? So the way that he's going to open up the space for you is going to be amazing. So that's like the biggest thing that I'm noticing so far is that his dribbling presence is really, really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I think against this guy, I'm going to switch back to the 4-2-3-1 because it doesn't feel like I'm going to need wide players in this team. I feel like I need more narrow players, so. Oh my god, he's so fast at doing skill moves. It's almost as good as like Neymar's skill moves, like just the way that he does it so quickly. It's pretty awesome. His transitioning left and right as well in the defensive areas is pretty nice. Like, that's how you can tell, like, someone's really good at, like, dribbling is when they can, like, move up and down, left and right really nicely while holding LT, RT at the same time. Yeah, so I'm noticing in the 4-2-3-1, he doesn't really seem like the cut inside type in regards to the specific runs that he makes. He really feels like he's mostly just running in a straight line, which isn't necessarily fully ideal. I do think with Vinicius, the way that he moves, it might be mostly ideal to use him in that 4-4-2 formation, or the 4-4-2 formation, or the 4-3-3 formation as well. If you play him through the middle like this, then he'll definitely start making those runs into the middle, right? But it's because you kind of like start off the play that way, you know what I'm saying? Nice goal right there. Good bit of play. Moved off of Vinicius Jr. really well right there. I do want to still continue using him in the left attacking mid position to see if this is like a consistent thing that he does. So we'll see. See the way that Lozano moves in that situation where he kind of like moves a little bit more central in regards to the way that he supports the oncoming attackers. Vinicius Jr. really likes to stick out wide, and it's very noticeable because, again, he feels like a winger, you know what I'm saying? Like, he feels like someone that belongs in like a 4-3-3 or even like a 4-4-2 with like forced instructions. So I want to try him out for like, I would say 10 more minutes in game to see how he moves, and I want to see if he still is a type of player to stick out wide a little bit more. And then as the game progresses, we'll switch to a 4-4-2 because the 4-4-2 formation definitely helps fix that aspect of the cards in regards to movement, because the 4-4-2 is just a good formation to use if You don't like that they specifically just move in a straight line. But so far, guys, his dribbling on the ball is great. I like the way that he feels on both feet, so not bad. See, in a situation like that, he runs in a straight line. He kind of consistently does it as well. So you see how he sticks out wide? So when players do that, right, what you want to do is you want to utilize the middle space as much as possible, because that fullback is always being occupied constantly. And I've seen people in the comment section that are like, oh, you know, like this depends on the team formation of the defenders and whatnot. And it really doesn't. Like players that consistently move into the middle on basic 4-2-3-1's instructions, like those are the players that you want, right? Situations like this, you see how he kind of sticks out wide? He doesn't really move like a player that's going to utilize middle space that much, right? Situations like this, though, I might be able to score, but I don't. So over there, he moved into the middle because Ronaldo's the one that pushed out wide, right? So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be trying him out in a 4-4-2 setup, right? And again, like I said, the formation definitely matters. I may actually try him out on free roam as well in the left attacking mid position to see if that fixes him a little bit more. But for the 4-2-3-1 balance, it's not really specifically an off-the-ball movement that I would enjoy using. So let's try him out in the 4-4-2 now. Yeah, he just belongs out wide, man. It's just the way that he's going to be moving. You see how he comes back right there? That's nice. Ronaldo. Nice little try right there. Yeah, that movement from him there in the left mid position was really, really nice. See how I start to cut inside right there? Because the striker is not in position. Should be able to score that opportunity. There it is. So that movement that he has is great, because when Ronaldo started to go into the middle a little bit more, Vinicius is like, okay, I understand that I have to go into this position. A 4-4-2 is a nice formation to be able to spread out the play really nicely, and that's what Vinicius is going to be able to do for you. So I like his movement way more in a 4-4-2 setup, because he understands how he needs to spread out the play and how Ronaldo is going to be able to utilize that middle space, especially with the stay central instructions. That is incredibly lucky, because that's just FIFA mechanics at its finest. Little fake shot, ball roll touch. His dribbling is so nice, guys. It's really responsive, right? Like, it comes off... it's like silk. His skill moves are like silk. There's no, like, crazy added emphasis on the ball that is just unnecessary, right? So... situations like this are always nice. This guy overcommits right there. Vinicius makes that forward run. Silky skill move, ball roll, little flick. And we get the penalty right there. You go for the flick right there, because if he commits any sort of challenge when you're doing the flick, it's going to be like a penalty. He's so agile, man. He just feels awesome on the ball. I'm feeling a chip to the right side. Nice little chip to the right side. Yeah, he feels really silky, dudes. Cards like this are super fun, man. For the price range of 230k, brilliant, dude. Such a great price for this SBC. Okay, what I want to try now, because I love him in the 4-4-2 in the left mid position, super smart there, is I want to use him in the 4-2-3-1 in the center cam position. I'm really curious about that because of the fact that he's a high-medium work-rated player, playing with a high-low on the left side and a high-low up top. So let's see how he plays through the middle. I feel like it could be really nice, because players that are really, really silky like he is, like, it's nice to use in the middle, man. Really nice to use in the cam spot. Ah, moves to the side right there. His off-the-ball movement in the cam spot's really good, guys. Oh, I try to time that skill move to get the penalty right there. Super close. Okay, guys, so a couple things that I want to test out with Vinicius for this game is I want to see if the influence of Ronaldo is making him move a certain way. So I want to put Ronaldo on stay central, get in behind, with Vinicius on just balanced. If it still doesn't work out in the balance instructions for the 4-2-3-1, I do want to try to change that and use him on free roam. And then after that, I will be trying him out more in the cam position, because I thought he was really, really nice right there. So let's try it again. Yeah, so Ronaldo might influence his movement a little bit, because if you notice right now, he actually goes centrally more often. You see that? Because Ronaldo's on stay central, getting behind. So he's always moving, and it's going to influence the way that Vinicius Jr. is going to move too. Oh, let's get the touch off there. Unfortunately, it doesn't register the ball, but it would have been nice right there. Yeah, that's the type of stuff you have to test out. Some players, they still won't change that much, guys. But with Vinicius, to stay central getting behind Ronaldo, he's definitely moving a little better in that left attacking mid position. Just depends on the types of players you have. Oh, that's great left stick dribbling right there. Might be able to get this space right here. I do not. Scoop turn, 4-star weak foot, nice. Moving scoop turns, man, always super nice to have. Yeah, Vinicius is moving way better with Ronaldo on stay central getting behind. And that left attacking mid position, definitely really usable. So, again, guys, make sure that you set the right instructions for your attackers because they're going to be moving a certain way. Vinicius is way better with this, though. I don't have to put free roam on him. It's just something that I have to adjust with the rest of the team. Oh, beautiful goal. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh my god, it's moving so nice with Ronaldo on stay central getting behind. I love it, dude. Oh, the dribbling is a little bit questionable right now because the gameplay's not up to par. You guys can kind of see with the sliding and stuff, but this team's definitely moving significantly better. Look at that middle movement. Oh my god, his card is sick, dude. Boom. Oh, I love it. By the way, guys, when I do reviews, like, it's not... Listen, man, it's not always about, like, me showing the goals all the time for the player reviews. Like, a goal, if a player finds himself in this situation, he'll score the opportunity if I take the right shot. That's why, like, some reviews for attackers, I don't even show the shots because the shooting in FIFA is super linear anyways. But, yeah, man, he's a sick card so far, guys. I'm having a ton of fun with him. With the right instructions on certain players, like, he moves really nicely. He definitely adds, like, this value to the team because his dribbling... It compensates so well for the gameplay, you know? But I do want to try him out in the cam position because before he was kind of like running to the sides. So I'm kind of curious. Game's super unresponsive right now because what I would have done right there is I would have stopped properly with Ronaldo if my players weren't on ice skates right now, and I would have utilized that off-the-ball movement that Vinicius was doing because it was really good right there. But you guys know how the game plays in this game. It's frustrating. Like, stuff like that, you know? Like, that's not the player's fault. The game is just an ice skate right now. See that movement that he made right there? I can't really play the game properly right now because it's one of the worst gameplays because of the ice skates right now. But the way that he's moving in the cam spot, guys, is absolutely brilliant. Good interception there with Vinicius. Nicely done. Plays off that pressure really nicely, goes into the empty space really quickly. We have the pace, ball roll touch, uses weak foot in that situation. Nice little goal right there. In a situation like that, you see we score with his 4-star weak foot. It would be nice to have the 5-star weak foot in that situation to score that opportunity, but regardless, we do end up putting it into the back of the net. So guys, the card's nice, man. I'm liking it a lot. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Vinicius Jr. card. This card is really, really fun to use because of how silky he is. I was playing in one of the worst gameplays and he was still moving really, really nicely in the team, right? Left mid position in a 4-4-2, right left attacking mid with Ronaldo on stay central getting behind in the striker position. He was moving brilliantly. I really enjoyed using this card as a cam because of how silky he feels on the ball. He's so fast at dribbling and doing the skill moves that the way that it opens up the pitch is brilliant. And because, you know, because of the way that he is in regards to, you know, utilizing certain as empty spaces in the defense, dude, his runs were awesome. Every run he made was great because even when he overcommitted a run, the way that he would kind of come back into position and play off of Cristiano Ronaldo was amazing. The only reason why I wasn't able to utilize some of the runs that he was doing was because of the gameplay being absolutely terrible and, like, you know, the ice skates, can't dribble the ball properly, all that kind of stuff. But he himself, you can tell that he compensates well in that gameplay, and he'll just be a really cool card to use in a team, guys. So I do recommend you guys doing the card. I think he's really nice in any of the attacking areas, especially center cam. I loved him there, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy the review. I'll catch you guys for the matches. What can I call them? Matches. For the next review. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.